Hey y'all, that old southwest breeze blowing across these old wisteria blooms, and sure got a fragrant smell. Kind of takes me back to being on Memaw's old place. And wait a second, oh, that's where I am. That's sure a good smell, I'll tell you. We was doing a little round today and helping out a few folks this morning, and them chickens showed out again with 25 eggs. Now they're hunting worms out here in the yard. Cogburn is on patrol. He don't know them hens don't let him run them too much. I don't blame them. Hope y'all having a good week. Been a pretty day. Started off with a little rain. I talked to Dad a minute ago. I got about 1/10 of an inch over there in Lufkin, and we got about the same. Just enough to wet the top, and that'll be fine. Got a little bit of chance of some severe weather coming Saturday and Sunday, mainly rain, but I'm sure we'll fare just fine. We cleaned out that old shed the other day. Most of y'all know that follow along, and I guess they get spooked and just go running. I don't know what's going on. Ain't nothing wrong. They scared of their own shadow sometimes. I don't know if y'all heard old Rooster Cogburn. He'll holler out and scream like a little old kid. Funniest thing I ever seen or heard. But I guess George's got kind of an old soul like I do. Just cleaning out that old junk shed the other day and found a Polaroid camera. Y'all remember those? I didn't think he'd really even knew what it was, but he said he'd always wanted one. So he went in, took a toothbrush to it. It was all matted up with years of grime and rust, and he went in there and polished that thing up and was using his cell phone camera to look through the lens of the Polaroid camera to take a picture. Ain't that something? Here we were racing to find something better than a Polaroid, and he's going the other direction. That's pretty good. That's all right. Well, got a few pepper plants in this morning. I want to get everything set before that rain hit. And tomatoes ain't quite ready to go in the ground yet, so we're going to hold off on that. But had to break a couple of rules this evening in watering this late and ahead of the rain. Don't normally want to water this late in the evening on a garden. Most of y'all that do it know it. It has a chance to invite a few pests and disease and things like that. But these pepper plants were so very young and fragile. Want to make sure that they got watered in good this evening. Gave them a little side dressing of chicken gold, and we're off and running. They're all standing up and not wilted after a few hours in this heat, so we should be fine. But lots of bell peppers, and who likes banana peppers? That's my favorite. I think I put about 35 hills of them out there. But we're gonna have peppers. Might get a few folks getting pepper sauce for Christmas gifts this year by the time we're through with it. But everything's looking good. Just a quick check-in with y'all, and hoping you're having a good week. I don't know if you watch the YouTube Chronicles for Ben's Leghorns, but we do a little playlist over there. Checked in on those this morning. They're all still doing fine. Getting ready to move them around, move them out to little bigger accommodations, but still have to protect them from all the predators. Look at that, that old hen knows what good is. Getting her some of them mustard greens. They go good on a salad. My aunt actually did that. Yep, that's mustard greens. Don't get fresher than that, does it? Well, let me do a quick roll call. Look at little dude. He's starting to come around a little more. Get acclimated. Still got to get him a name. I mean, they are after me this evening. They done knocked over their feed bucket. I think it was Cogburn that did it. Come out here a while ago and it was laying upside down, so they've been fed in a big pile. Silly things. Let's see who all's on here real quick. We're going to call it a night and get us a little bite to eat after I get done with this mustard green. There's Alicia. How are you this evening, ma'am? And who's getting spicy? Y'all know about that? Kind of like that wasabi. It'll hit you right there at the end. There's Joanne. How are you? And Gene's up in Martinsville. How are you, sir? So we got Mike out in California, my good buddy. There's Miss Terry. Peas and peppers, yes ma'am, and squash and cucumbers and potatoes and corn and eggplant and butter lettuce and green onions and garlic. It's all over the place. I'm out of control. And watermelons. And okra is being planned. Don't have it planted yet, but it's a late season crop anyway. Let's see. Sound of the sprinkler takes me back to my childhood. Yep. Ain't nothing like the sound of one of them old rotating head sprinklers, is it? That's usually the sound of summer. Would you hush? I got one white hen that just laughs and hollers all day. I call it laughing. That's what it sounds like. Bugs the fire out of me when I'm out here working, though. Just being honest. Hey, there's Ladina. How are you? We're going to have plenty of banana peppers around here. Let's see. Donna J's down in West Columbia. How are you, ma'am? My good friend Melinda up in Oregon. There cannot be enough peppers. Nope. Y'all hear him talking? There's something else. Yeah, he acts like he's the sheriff, but he was the first one running off when they got scared a while ago. He was leading the pack. There's Janet from Malakoff, and Brenda's in Arkansas, and everybody's doing well this evening. Well, we're going to check off here and make it a quick one. I imagine we'll be rained under for the rest of the weekend. We'll try to check in from under the eave occasionally. But I tell you what, I had more pepper plants sprouted than I had garden. And if y'all know me, I cannot stand to throw anything away, especially if it's sprouted up and I've been worrying with it. So I put them back under the blue tarp greenhouse, I guess, or the blue house, whatever you call it. I'll figure out a spot to put them. I got me a bunch of them old buckets. Watch, I'll have me a bucket garden out here on the fence. Or give them away to some of my friends and family looking for pepper plants in a few weeks when Lowe's is sold out, or $10 a pint. But I ain't throwing them in the pasture, just can't do it. They'll sit there and seed out and root bound before I'll do that. Y'all have a good evening and be the light, and hope y'all have a good Friday. Weekend's almost here. I must have the weekend on my shoes the way these chickens are coming at me. Y'all are something else. I don't have anything in my hand. Ain't that something? Crazy chickens. Y'all see that black on the white one there? So all those white ones aren't laying. So I have to mark them to know which ones are, and try to make sure they get enough, little extra food ration to keep their production up. But so nothing but black tail feathers on these white ones out here tonight. Man, y'all are loud. Goodness gracious. Just fuss and fuss. Well, I got to get off here. They try to knock over the feed bucket again. We'll talk with y'all later. Have a good evening. Be the light. Hey, there's Ray. Oh, missed a few real quick. Let's see. There's Carrie and Daryl in Iowa. Sorry about that. Might as well check off all of them. My good buddy Ray Lucas. And back from a FFA Ag Days in Huntsville, Texas. Good friend. Mr. Oliphant got tickled at me the other day, Ray. I was burning up a stump, burned down a tree right beside it. But it had to come down anyway, so didn't even take a saw to get it done. All right, there's Lisa checking in. Y'all have a good evening. Be the light, and we'll talk with you later. Enjoy your evening and your Friday, and buckle down for a little rain this weekend. It'll be great. Bye.